The Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna today brought Bungoma County to a standstill. It was an event that brought together the two-term people and also the one-term leaders. Therefore, his entry today marked and it sent a statement that Bungoma County has changed their loyalty from Wetangula, who has been commanding the the highest influence in Bungoma County, to Edwin Sifuna. Everyone was chanting "Sisi ndio Sifuna, mimi ndio Sifuna" as Edwin Sifuna entered that funeral. Watch this video. Now, if you've been watching my videos, I've been telling you day in, day out that Edwin Sifuna is a movement, and the earlier people realizes that, the better. And I've been telling you that it will reach a point even President William Ruto himself will vote for Edwin Sifuna, will endorse Edwin Sifuna, because tell me how someone who has been a senator just one term, he has never led anywhere. He just came up to the limelight recently, and people are kinda loving Edwin Sifuna more than the people, more than those people who have been in the politics for so long. Because if you ask me, among the people in alternative government, the opposition team, when you consider and compare Kalonzo Musyoka, Fred Matiang'i, Gachagua, Eugene Wamalwa, together with the Edwin Sifuna has a better chance. In fact, Edwin Sifuna is more loved than those people, because even when other leaders entered or rather joined the funeral, there was no one, in fact, who wanted even to stand up to greet them, to to cheer him up, except Edwin Sifuna. And that tells you one thing, that Edwin Sifuna's influence, that Edwin Sifuna now is ripe to vie even for president of Kenya. However, in as much as many people have been calling on Edwin Sifuna to vie for president, he has not made his mind. People say that he's a little bit timid for vying for the presidential seat. But then, to some extent, Edwin Sifuna is keen. Edwin Sifuna has been watching and has been calculating. With the Kenyan politics, you can stand to vie some seat. But when you look at the people who are supporting you, you're not so sure whether they'll stand with you till the end. These are the same people, especially the Gen Zs. These are the same people who have been endorsing David Maraga. During the Gen Z Mandamano in 2024, they called on Maraga to come up and they could support him so that he becomes the president of Kenya. Yeah, someone who is honest. They said that Maraga is someone who has been standing for the constitution of Kenya, someone who cannot lead like William Ruto. Later, they equally endorsed Fred Matiang'i, calling Fred Matiang'i to come back to Kenya to lead the nation. But finally, equally, now they are with Edwin Sifuna. So Sifuna is so keen. He wants to gauge the influence, his influence. He wants to know how these people are taking him. He wants to know whether these Gen Zs will stand with him till the end, or they'll get someone else equally who is vying for that same seat, and they will switch they'll shift their loyalty. And that is why Edwin Sifuna came up with a site, Linda Mwananchi site, and asked the people to register. He asked them, in fact, if they believe they are with the movement, if they believe in Linda Mwananchi movement, therefore they should register. Unfortunately, not many people registered. And this one equally sent a statement to Edwin Sifuna. Recently said that he wants to go to almost all counties, and then he'll make a declaration of what he's gonna buy. But then, recently something has happened. Edwin Sifuna has shifted from the national politics, has shifted from Nairobi politics, and is now concentrating in Western region. He has been there. Yeah, he has been making some inroads there. He has been meeting some leaders. Yeah, there in he has been meeting leaders there in Western region. And therefore today, what happened actually today, it showed that now Edwin Sifuna has been endorsed by the Western region. Because I'm saying this because Bungoma County has been led by Moses Wetangula, who is the national the National Assembly Speaker. The people there have been so loyal to Wetangula for the longest time. Whatever Wetangula was saying, that is what people were following. But it has changed. Today, it was so clear that those people, they don't want anything to do with the William Ruto's Vifaranga, William Ruto's people, the likes of Wetangula. In fact, everyone who was speaking there could mention the name Sifuna for him to get attention. And that tells you that Sifuna, in as much as he has not announced whether he'll be vying for president, whether he'll be vying for anything else, it seemed that the people want him to run for president. Because tell me, even the Trans Nzoia governor, George Natembeya, he has been wanting equally to vie for president. His speeches from the past indicated someone who was eyeing the presidential seat, and in fact is being considered as a alternative government principle. Equally is being seen as someone who is able to run for president. But today, according to the ground, the same way others saw the ground, he equally said they will be behind Edwin Watenya Sifuna. He made that declaration. In fact, he endorsed Edwin Sifuna for the president. Yeah? This is someone also who was eyeing the same seat. But he has realized that the Bungoma people, the Western people, are solidly behind Edwin Sifuna. And that is why he made that declaration saying that they will come together. In fact, he said that he'll try so hard to bring the people together. And his assignment is to make sure the Western region, the Western part is solidly together, is unified, so that they can present Edwin Sifuna in one voice. And I've been telling you that perhaps Edwin Sifuna has some grace from God, because that kind of reception, that kind of, that kind of love does not come out of someone being good politically. And sometimes this inakuja tu na grace ya God, yani inakuja tu. The same way Raila Odinga was loved by Kenyans, the same way Raila Odinga could be received by people, the kind of love. Raila's politics, it was very simple. It was due to the love people had for him. He never used money. He never paid people to support him. He never paid people to tentatively love him. The same way to Sifuna. Sifuna does not. In fact, even the rallies they don't use money. They don't bribe people to attend their meetings. People just come. They just come. Yeah? And that is why I tell you, Edwin Sifuna must be having some grace from God. This Catholic man. God saw a place where he could put his all grace, and that is why he is so much loved. I don't know what you think. You have your opinion too. You can write in the comment section. Let us talk. Let us discuss. Perhaps we can form a basis or whatever we're gonna talk about in the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new